Howdy there, folks. How are y'all doing? My name is Rees, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Odyssey, where we're doing something a little bit different with the lighting. We've actually got a light, and I've sort of put it up above me over here, where it's just the right angle, where it doesn't cast like a horrible shadow from the mic. Well, it kind of does, but it's casting it like down here, where it doesn't really matter. And I've got my light. I mean, this isn't too bright for my eyes. My eyes are very sensitive to light. We've talked about this before, my sensitive baby blues, but I do have on a hat just to kind of shade. I don't know. It's a testing thing. We might put it over there. We're playing Assassin's Creed. That's what we're doing today. In case you were wondering, if that's what you're here for. After Kassandra was thrown into a pit by Persephone, the only thing that stood between her and Hades' realm was the horrifying three-headed guardian of the underworld, known to all as Cerberus. We killed Cerberus, so we've done that bit, and I guess all we got to do now is enter the realm of the dead. This place is nice, you know. This is lovely. Look at the smoke over there. Oh yeah, this is great. Why does the underworld always have to be a horrible, horrible place? Why does that have to be the way that it is? I don't. Doom. I mean, Doom. It's literally hell, so that makes sense. You're going to actual, literal Christian hell. But I don't know. I thought the Greek underworld where Hades ruled was a little bit of a different sort of thing, you know? Maybe I don't know the Greeks the way I thought I did, because this isn't a different sort of thing. Is that a dinosaur back there? What are... Those are the souls of the dead, but not believe... Or they're Dementors.
Of mortal.
Hi, Hades. Unfortunately, he's not being voiced by... who voices him in
the last mortal to dance
Hercules.
with Cerberus
I
and
remember the
Lee
gentleman's name.
was Heracles.
That's what I was hoping for,
But
though.
then he had Athena and
what are you doing
Hermes wrapped around his mighty
Welcome to the
finger.
underworld. Okay.
So tell me, who's wrapped around your finger?
No, I don't like this guy.
Which god helped you slay my beast?
Yeah, I'm not here for this. This is Persephone's fault. So I have gifts from many
I am
gods.
Kassandra of Sparta, bearer of the eagle of Zeus, keeper of the staff of Hermes, wielder of the spear of...
So you have friends in high places, I see. No matter. You're in my realm now. And I'd say you owe me, Keeper.
It's just not a very inspired design.
It wasn't my plan to be
Blue
thrown down that
skin
hole.
and fire hair.
But here
Now
I
that's
am.
a design.
What do you want from me?
Thanks to you, my realm is more chaotic than ever. With Cerberus gone, there's nothing to stop the dead from crossing over to the world of the living.
So find another dog.
You find another dog! I'm sorry you had to see that. The blood runs hot in my family.
It's the underworld. Everything's hot here. There's cinders and ashes floating around.
You did this, so I think it's only fair that you fix it.
Fine. Tell me where you keep the multi-headed monsters around here, and I'll be right back.
No, my dear Keeper. My realm, my rules. I have 4 gates. Instead of 1 guardian for them all, I want you to find me 4 guardians. 1 for each of them.
This is one heck of a fetch quest we're starting off
The
with.
underworld is filled with kings, heroes, legends, all lost, all trying to find purpose. You could give them that purpose.
Teach me how to use this stuff, and it's a deal.
Ah, yes. The trials of the Keeper. I've already heard how you'll stop at nothing to figure out that boring little stick of yours.
This boring little stick.
Tell you what. Go talk to my ferryman, Charon. Help him put things back in order, and I'll help you fulfill your destiny.
I haven't talked a lot during this cutscene, y'all. I know how y'all feel about that sort of thing, so you're welcome.
See what you've done? These are everywhere now. Fix it.
What are these?
Oh, I'll fix it.
Kassandra, stop making claims.
My brother and I have a little wager on whether or not you'll succeed in your quest. Don't let me down. You don't want to owe me twice.
Okay, seal the Tartaros Rift. Interact with the rift to make the shaded prisoners vulnerable. Defeat the prisoners to seal the rift. Okay, so I can't attack them now. But if I attack... no, that's clearly not accurate. What am I supposed to do? So can I can't kill these guys. Yeah, that doesn't seem to, like, do any damage. Enter the rift? Oh? Okay, so now they're vulnerable. And now if I defeat them, the rift is destroyed? I'm not really sure on the details of this place. We're figuring it out as we go. Oh, good, my bird's here. Oh, Ikaros, I was worried you wouldn't be joining me. You know, as I fell into a hole into another dimension, so I wasn't really sure what the, you know, how that would work out. But no, it's good that you're here. Nice. Alright, so they're all dead. The gate is destroyed. I don't know, why did you feel weak, Kassandra? Also, we've got like a ton of ability points right now. Like an absolute crud ton of them. And I told y'all what I was going to be doing with those last time when we get them, because there's nothing here to upgrade, so I'm going to just hop over here to Assassin and just dump like all 3 of them into this, and just continue to increase the... I want to max this one out, so I've got like full Assassin damage. After that, we'll go along and like look at like adrenaline per hit, actually. Actually, we should have put some of those in there. Adrenaline on assassination. Oh. Oh, okay. Maybe we should dump some into these too. Where are we at with this? 5? Let's start doing some of those too. There's actually a lot of really good ones in here. Chance to deal 25% of assassin damage on melee hit. That's pretty good. I mean, it boosts really slowly, but still, damage with assassin abilities increase. I mean, there's a ton you can do here. You can reset them for 8,490, which isn't too costly. I sold a bunch of armor and weapons last time, so I've got a pretty good chunk of change there. Alright, you know what? Staying focused on the task at hand. What is the task at hand? He gave me like a plethora of quests here. Alright, the Underworld's Fallen Guardians. So we've got to defeat and recruit the 4 Fallen Guardians for Hades, and then we've got to pay the ferrymen. With Cerberus dead, the life of Charon, Hades' ferryman, became very difficult. Along with appeasing the god of the Underworld, Kassandra was tasked with helping Charon, yeah, okay. And then find and retrieve the Keeper's Insights, 0 of 3. So we've got a lot to do here. Let's take a look at the map. Is this place... It looks like it is exactly the same size and a very similar layout to what we got. Oh, look, there's the walls. The walls of Hades. You know, they say the walls of heaven are to keep people out, and the walls of Hades are to keep people in. Make of that what you will. It looks like it's about the same size as Elysium, more or less. So, I don't know how I want to go about doing this. We've got some undiscovered locations. You know what I don't see is any places where I can, like, synchronize. But I say we'll pay the ferryman, because that appears to be the closest quest. These two don't even have, like, markers. Well, I guess they've got various different markers. I'm gonna stop talking, and I'm gonna do some walking. Did my horse come with me as well? Dude, you, like, actually fit in here as well. Wasn't that the storyline? Wasn't this Hades' horse that was stolen, and Persephone was supposed to get it back? Persephone, daughter of the goddess of the harvest? Arthur lied to me. I haven't gone back to reference that episode, but Arthur lied to me. Also, we might get some more information on our map here now that we're actually in the realm of the underworld. We're getting some kind of a cutscene here. This is... Oh, I hear the main theme. Yeah, it's about to appear on screen telling me the title of the DLC chapter. Any minute. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, episode 2, Torment of Hades. Jeez, what were those people complaining about in Elysium? This place is way worse. Like, I mean, if you had to choose. Look at these guys. Let's just, should we go have just have a chat with them? What's up, guys?
It is thick here. Oh, it's hard to breathe.
It is. I mean, everyone's dead, so why are they breathing? That's the real question. Why is my frame rate at like 48 FPS? What is this? What used to live here? Someone explain this to me. This is a massive beast. I'm assuming this is all one creature. What kind of creature was this? What is Hades? What is happening in this game right now? Am I in literal Hades? Am I in a simulation? What does this exist within the canon? Is it all inside of my mind? What were the Aisu up to? I don't understand. And no one's offering. Well, you know what?
I killed a three-headed beast, got yelled at by Hades, and now I'm on my way to meet the ferryman of the underworld. How was yours?
You're so funny, Kassandra. You're so very funny. Yeah, the sun gives off no warmth. I mean, it seems like it's hot enough here already, Kassandra. Can you only take them one at a time, my dude?
Are you the ferryman?
A busy ferryman. Someone just had to kill the guardian of the gate, and now I'm up to my eyeballs in rotting newcomers. So, unless some god sent you to plug all the holes and clean up the mess between the realms, I don't want anything to do with you.
That's literally what I was sent here for. No, I'm not gonna say this is my fault.
It just so happens that Hades sent me.
What did a shiny, living fleshling like you do to end up in debt to the god of the underworld?
Buddy, where do I start?
May have killed Cerberus.
Well, now that Hades' big dog is dead, rifts have opened all across the underworld. My passengers are being attacked by prisoners of Tartaros and all of his little dogs.
Listen, I have to find 4 guardians to protect the gates and close the rifts. Hades said you'd need my help.
Unbelievable. He sends a fleshling through the underworld to fix a problem only the dead can solve.
Only the dead can solve. So that's why I felt so weak when I fought those things.
The last fleshling who worked for Hades wore a special suit of armor, but he's been torn to shreds. Now the armor's been scattered across the realm.
Just reading up on my Greek history
my
over here
path
on the
would be
other
tough,
screen.
but she never prepared me for this.
And you're going to have to fight some pretty vengeful warriors to collect 4 of the pieces. The 5th, a set of gauntlets, has gone missing. You'll do fine.
Time to put this place back in order.
All you need to do is collect some armor, defeat angry warriors, and find 4 guardians to protect the underworld.
Right.
Seeing as you're new here, I'll give you some advice. The Barren Pond, the Eternal Battlefield, and Hades Palace are all excellent places to start.
Great, but I've already forgotten the first
two. If you
two.
have any spare time, I've got some work for you as well.
That's literally why I was here. Do you not want to tell me now? Can you not fit more people on that boat? Can we swim in this water? Huh. What do you know? Guys, I think you can swim to wherever he was going to take you. Like, there's nothing wrong with the water. Also, there's just like a spare boat here. I'm not sure where he's going. Can't you just take the other boat and follow him? That's what I would do if I found myself at the sticks and needed to pay the ferryman. I would just get the spare boat that's sitting right nearby and go by myself. Like, trail behind him, of course. He might not be happy about it, but what's he gonna do? I'm already dead. I'll tell you what, actually looking at this place, I do think it's actually a bit smaller than the last region, but I'm grateful for that because that was a lot to deal with. Tell you what I might do. I might go ahead and just start exploring some of these question marks. I mean, I know that I said last time that that was a mistake the first time that I did it because, you know, we ended up in that situation where it wanted me to retrace my steps a lot, but honestly, it was nice to complete that area. You know, we completed Elysium having done everything there was to do there, so I don't feel any sort of inclination to go back at any point, and that's good. So I might go ahead and just start hitting up some of these question marks. Alrighty, folks, so I literally made it to 1 question mark. I cleared out this camp, or at least I tried to. There's one more treasure to loot, but it looks like to actually get to it, it's in the mountain there, we have to go through here. So in order to go into this, equip Armor of the Fallen set to cross the Veil, we have to get Armor of the Fallen, like the full set. And in order to do that, we have to do one of these quests, Beyond the Veil, collect all 5 pieces, or collect all pieces of the Armor of the Fallen. So we've got to locate these. Apparently the Fallen, Poisoner, Epictetus, Diorama, and Swordfish. I think the last one I actually said correctly because it is literally just Swordfish. That's what we got to do in order to do this. Now, I found one of them over here at one point. That's the the poisoner of Athens. That's the only one I see on the map at the moment. But I guess we're going to have to do that if we want to get in there. Now, fortunately, it shows on the map that that is an area that we haven't completed, and there is a portal there. So if I don't want to do that right now, I don't have to. I guess what I'm going to go ahead and do is go ahead and just push up the road here, check out these two locations, and then grab this location... The observation, what are they called? I've forgotten. Oh, this is bad. This is what I get for taking a break during a game. Oh, synchronization point. I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna go to get that synchronization point. Looks like there's a quest right up. Oh.
Those must be the escaped prisoners of Tartarus.
Yeah, that must be it, Kassandra. I'm not sure what you're talking about, but it sounds like you know what you're talking about. I've swept around like I said I was going to do. I continued to research and explore. I just wanted to activate this synchronization point, but it looks like that might start up a quest based on the position of that quest icon when I climbed up here. So we're going to see what happens. Just making sure the recording wasn't still paused. For those of you who don't know, I have a stream deck, and I've got OBS, I've got a key set up to where I can very quickly just lift up my finger and pause the recording. And then instead of ending the recording, it just suspends it, and then I can resume it. And it's all one file. Unfortunately, I am recording to MKV files, which I can't edit directly. I have to remux them in OBS, and when you remux them in OBS, the audio gets messed up. So I have to then transcode the audio before dropping it into Final Cut, or you get these like weird peaks, and then it's a whole mess. But I've decided I'd rather do that extra 5-minute step to get the audio working before I edit than ever run into a situation like we've had previously with this series where something happens, power goes out or something, and the MOV I'm recording gets corrupted, or the MP4 even can get corrupted if OBS crashes or freezes for any reason. Doesn't happen with MKVs. I've had it happen once with MKVs. The drives got full, and I ran out of recording space, and literally all I had to do was, I remuxed it. It was fine. The video was intact, no artifacts, no glitches, played all the way up to the point where it ran out of storage space and freaked out, and it was fine. So that, I know that's relevant. I just wanted to explain why I was looking up over here. That's it. Also, I don't know if I'm going to engage in whatever this quest is right here below me. Mentioned Hades' palace was an excellent place to start undoing some of the chaos Kassandra created in the underworld. There she met an unlikely ally to help clean up her mess. I mean, I guess we might as well. We're here. There's a couple of different things we can do here. And, I want to get all these question marks. It's going to be hard to dodge, an ongoing quest line while I explore the area. So, might as well see that through. Defend Hades' palace from presumably these guys? Okay. No, look, I can make that happen. How many of these can we string together? Let's find out. That was odd. I know we've got an ability that lets us string one additional one in. Doesn't look like we're gonna need it though, because it looks like we aced it. Hey pal, how you doing? You having a good one? Did we complete the... Yeah, that's 1 of 3. Defend Hades' palace from the escaped prisoners of whatchamacallit, Tartarus, which is a great sauce to go with chicken and shrimp, although there's a better sauce for shrimp, actually. I forget what it's called. Not Tartarus, though. Tartarus is better with fish. I'm just throwing that out there. Also, I know it's not Tartarus. I know it's tartar sauce. But I cannot remember what you call the shrimp sauce. Because it looks like ketchup, but then if you're a kid and you bite into it expecting ketchup, you're real disappointed because it's not. Cocktail sauce, isn't it? I like it. It's good. It's just if you're expecting ketchup, it's a bit of a disappointment. Oh, did I do it? Location complete, Hades' palace. Oh, I guess that's because I picked up that that chest back there. Oh, I thought I was going to dodge that in time. I didn't take any damage from it. Well, I took like a hair's worth of damage. Alright, you. Be dead now. Thank you. Poisoned to death. See, the poison's coming in handy. We've got the 1 bar we need to do another chain attack. Presuming we have the opportunity, and I assume that we will. Can we hop down here and then do the chain attack? Like right now? Can I initiate chain attack? I cannot. Dadgummit, they must have seen me coming. Well, I did drop right down in front of this guy, so... I could leave and then try again, but there's actually guards here still fighting. So, it's a little bit less of a sort of, 1-on-10 fight. I think we can manage it. These 2 guys are still alive here and fighting with me. It's just this one very angry-looking woman here. She's covered in blood. She's come here from the land of tartar sauce. She's not having any of this. Am I going to get a thank you
Kassandra?
from someone?
I don't believe my eyes.
Raynor,
The fates have mercy after all.
Hey, I know this guy!
Your appearance is what I've been waiting for.
funny. You're the last person I want to see.
Of course. Our parting terms were less than amicable,
Yeah,
You sent me to kill my father and tried to kill me.
which I now regret deeply. Seeing the underworld torn apart by chaos has shown me the error of my ways.
That's good. At least he's found correction in the afterlife. Prove you've
Enough
changed.
talk. If you want me to believe your change of heart, prove it with action.
Of course, I'd expect nothing less.
What a mess. Elpinor, I expect this to be cleaned up.
Well, I thought I'd just leave the bodies
Of
to
course,
rot,
Hades.
And consider finding a more permanent solution to the Monger's attacks while you're at it.
The Mongers here too?
The Monger escaped Tartarus. He's continuing the cult's work by recruiting other escaped prisoners as they exit the rifts.
Interesting.
I've seen them. They put up a good fight.
We've captured one of them, but he won't tell me where the Monger is hiding. Threaten him, perhaps?
What, you
What
haven't
makes
tried
you think
threatening
I'd
him?
help you?
Hades and I are close, and you need him to teach you about your staff.
How do you know
Helping
that?
me,
How does
perhaps
everyone know
Hades.
that?
He'll appreciate this, Kassandra.
Was there a memo sent out when we
As would
started
I, of
this?
course.
Fine. But I'm doing this for myself.
Sometimes.
By Zeus, not you
This
again,
game is a bit-
Elpinor. I've heard enough
It's a bit
of your
derpy
spineless
with the way the
postulates who
cutscenes
last
fade out and
2
then in and out
lifetimes.
again. Look.
Tell
Threat.
me where the Monger's hiding, or I start breaking bones.
Come now, Kassandra. There's no need for that.
Good cop,
You
bad cop?
said
My friend, I offer you freedom from Tartarus if you tell us where the Monger is hiding. Which I know is what he promised, but will inevitably fail to deliver.
All right, fine. If only to shut you up. He's hiding out in the lost temple of Nyx. You'll never be able to take him down anyway.
Exceptional. I've been tracking the Monger from the moment the rifts appeared. There's just one problem.
Oh, you need the armor.
The lost temple of Nyx is behind
Yeah,
the
we
veil.
talked
The
about
veil?
that earlier.
Since Cerberus was killed, it spilled out into the underworld. The Veil of Tartarus was created to keep out living mortals so that only those beyond redemption could enter the prison of the wicked.
which means you'll make it through just fine. But Charon said I would need armor.
Yes, the armor of the fallen. Lucky for you, I may be able to help so we can both infiltrate the Monger's hideout.
Charon already told me that 4 of the armor pieces are guarded by the Fallen, but that the gauntlets were lost long ago.
Charon tends to confuse lost with misplaced. Rest assured, I will help you find the gauntlets. Meet me at Kronos' treasury.
Alright, I'm starting to see how this is all gonna go. Each one of them involves us, each individual armor piece, we have to travel to a location, meet an old friend, go on a series of quests with them, and then boom! Next armor piece acquired. And we're gonna be doing that again and again and again until we've got all of the different armor pieces. Now, I am going to continue this quest, don't mistake me. Arms of Atonement. Ugh, good cringe. But is that this one right down here? First, I want to get all of these different question marks around here. Alright, so I've done almost everything I can do here, like I said I was going to do. There is one more area here, and it's actually where we have to go for the quest. I believe I've still got it selected, and it looks like that's where we're headed. Somewhere deep here underground. Let me actually scan it with Icaros, because it looks like there's 3 treasures we can find down there. And if we can scan them before we actually head under, that would make things a whole lot easier. That's not what I was looking for, but that is interesting. I guess it's also going to be down here, along with the current quest. I see one of the chests up ahead. So, this is probably where we're going to end up finding the piece that we're here for. Interesting. Interesting. Maybe that's a different area? I've got no idea. Hi there, you!
Kassandra, I'm glad you've come.
Would you blame me if I didn't?
I learn your trust in time, and we can begin that process now. This door will lead us to Kronos' treasury, where the gauntlets you'll need are stored. I have the key here.
If you want me to trust you, you have to start being honest with me. Why do you have the key?
Hades had me tidy the treasury for him once.
Okay, that seems sketch, but let's go.
We'll need those gauntlets if we want to catch the monger.
My thoughts exactly. I'll offer my assistance as your personal guide through the treasury.
I don't know. He says he's
just
going to
get
earn
this
our
over
trust,
with.
and I want to believe he's
Of course,
changed.
Misthios. Whatever you need.
But it does seem a little bit on the sketchy side, you know?
Carefully.
Okay.
The prisoners of Tartarus have been known to attack this cave.
I'm sure that they have and they will, but what's down here? I kind of want to go explore that, but I guess it's against the theme of whatever it is we're doing here. Does this guy have to die? He's a guard. Oh, snap. Okay, yep, everybody here is dying. That's just what's happening. Don't worry about it, pal. I can kill literally all of them by myself. See? Easy peasy. Wasn't supposed to go down like this. I think that down there is down that hole. And that's all that's down that hole. And we'll get back to that hole. I'm keeping it marked. This will probably somehow loop back around, you know, like one of those
It looks as though
things.
this path can be cleared from the other side.
That's interesting, Elpinor. Thank you. I was going to say maybe like one of the caves in Skyrim where you... Orbs of Hades. These orbs deal damage and drain adrenaline. Destroy them by shooting arrows or special abilities. Well, like from a distance? Is this necessary? Apparently. Yeah, I'll let you... Hold on just a second there, Elpinor. Let me run over here and see what's going on here. I was going to say, like in Skyrim, when you do the dungeons and whatnot, and it always loops back around. I don't know if Assassin's Creed does that. It has in a couple of the dungeons. Most of them tend to. Not usually, like, right at the exit, but they do loop back around. I see now. We literally cannot go that way. Still want to go back and jump down in that pit, though. I'm intrigued. The pit has me intrigued. As all pits do, I am intrigued. Are you... What? What happened to you, Elpinor? I was gone for like a couple of seconds. Did you get hit by an orb? Do they come after you if you're not careful? Do they respawn? Oh, good. The game knows what the deal is. Thank you, game. Where am I supposed to head to? The other side or that way? This way seems a bit off the beaten path, so there might be something good hidden over here, like a bit of loot. That seems to be the direction we're supposed to be headed in. So we'll go the wrong way and see what treasures we find hidden away. Hey! Literally... Oh! There's snakes in the underworld, apparently. Jeez. I think my arrows catch on fire the second I shoot them here. Right? So much for them all being poison arrows. They immediately become fire arrows. So, just looking over there, it says that there's 3 treasures to loot. We just got one of them, and it looks like the other 2 are over there. So I'm assuming there's really no reason to continue exploring, because we've got pretty much everything that we can get. And really, that looked like it was the only sort of off-path situation. What? Am I clearing a path for you? I mean, I don't see any levers to extend a bridge or anything like that, like you would do in other escort mission kind of game situations. Maybe we just gotta run over here and move those bookcases out of the way and he can get across. I mean, I don't know why he's not just more athletic like I am, then we wouldn't be having this issue, but, you know, here we are. This is the situation we've been left with. I'll just double back here and grab that chest if I can. Anything useful in here? You would think there'd be some hidden goodies in here. Alright, here we go. I thought this guy was a dog for a second, but no, this is just like someone bent over. Now they'll never bend over again. Oh. Can this not be moved? No. Okay, the game is telling me where to go, but surely I need to like double back and let him around, right? Whoa. Okay. Alright, here we go. Yeah. We can move this. No, we can't. You kidding me? There's gotta be a way. Yeah. I mean, I don't expect this to be... What if I did this? You would like to think that would destroy all of the pots? But really, that hasn't helped at all. This is the one. We can't pull it back any. We can't push it any. So we're not getting into that room, I don't guess. Oh, wait, though. Oh. Okay. I think I see now.
Well done. Now clear the path.
No, I don't actually see now. Hold on, mate. I'm gonna get you through here. Come on in. I mean, the quest is telling me to go on without you.
Let's get to the treasure. treasury.
Yep. Just put it right back. No, I'm not gonna do that. I gotta figure out how to get to that chest. Alright, I'm trying to, like, look through the wall here and find something that needs to be broken so I can move this. And it's not really working. You would think... I mean, I broke the pots that were in front of this, so you'd think I'd be able to push it. Or something. To get to that chest right there. There's no other ways in there. We can't get the Ikaros. Oh, come on. I must be missing something really obvious. Like, maybe there's a path behind this? No? Something over here, mayhaps? This looks promising. Something... No, that's not... It's not it either. But maybe up top here? No, again, nothing. No way to get to that chest. I can hear the comments now. People are begging, demanding, pleading with me to just go on and forget about it, but it's a chest. I gotta get to it somehow. Is there another door over there? I can't quite work my way around to see. I thought maybe there might be another entrance on that wall. Doesn't appear to be the... Oh, hold on. Can I move this one? It really only lets me grab hold of this one. But it looks like there's something I can either grab here, or maybe I can push this one. See? But not with this one right here. And there's nothing in the way of this one. There's nothing preventing me from pushing it forward, unless it's just, like, gotta be lined up exactly in the right spot, you know? That's really the only amount of clearance I can get with it. Oh, that one in there is gonna be a challenge, too, isn't it? Yeah, look at this. Look at this! Why are they all like this? Do you think I'm gonna unlock some sort of new ability in this that's gonna let me get to these two chests? You know what? Let's push forward a bit. I'm sure we can backtrack later if we need to. Can these chests be moved? Yeah, these can be moved. Right on. So that's at least one of the chests down, right? Oh gosh, look out for the snake. Just look out for them. They're everywhere. Alright, loot. Maybe that's what we gotta look out for there. Maybe those other shelves can be moved. These over here. They don't look like they can. Oh, they can! The cheeky devils! They looked like they were not baked into the wall, but you know what I mean. Like they were one, you and I. They were like the earth and sky. Now they're out of the way. Finally claim our prize. I'm not even going to worry about that snake. Our good pal should be dealing with it. It's what we've got him here for. Oh, nice. We've completed the treasury. So there's one objective done. We're getting really close to leveling up to 70, which will be fun. I don't know what the max level is in this game. I know it was 50 at one point. We reached that, but I'm sure it must have gone beyond at this point. Why is this place such a sort of puzzle? Why are there so many rooms that zigzag back and forth? This is the goal. This is where it's been leading me for a while. I assume this is where the Gauntlets of the Fallen are located. Or he's just led me here to kill me.
What is this place?
Oh, that
Kronos' treasury. Kronos hid all his worldly possessions here, far away from the sons that had been prophesied to be his undoing.
It was my favorite story as a child.
All the myths, stories, and epics told throughout the generations were transpiring beneath us all along. And now we get to play among the gods, together.
Let's find the gauntlets quickly.
Over here.
These gauntlets will help me get past the veil.
I'm ready to mend
Thanks
some
for your help.
relationships.
My pleasure, of course.
All right, let's get out of here.
I mean, I still don't trust him, but...
Meet me at the lost temple of Nyx when you're ready to take on the Monger.
Cool! Nice. So I don't know how long he's going to follow me around for now, but I'd like it if he... Hello? Where do you want to follow me into this hole down here? You want to go? Oh, these guys are back. Good. I love that. Love when they respawn instantly. Are there more of them than there was before? Because I heard like an additional battle cry. Yeah, there was only 3 last time, wasn't there? Now there are more. Now there are 2 of them! This is outrageous! Shoot her or something! Those are 2 different movies. Same character. Well, no, actually, I think it's... Now there are 2 of them. I can't remember. Because there's Viceroy Newt Gunray, and then there was another one. Is he going to follow me into the depths? I guess not. I hope there's no sharks here. There was no sharks in Elysium. There are no cats in America. We can hope. Oh, this place is full of hellhounds. Getting some Black Ops flashbacks here. Oh, here, you know what? You know what? I can't shoot you through the wall because I'm all out of adrenaline. I'm gonna shoot you anyway in the face. Don't you bite me. I'm not here to play with dogs today, alright? Be dead. They do drop just regular leather, by the way. I've killed some out in the Wilderlands, and I was a bit disappointed by that. I wanted to get, like, Hellhound hide and be able to craft some unique armor out of Hellhound hide. That would have been cool. There's no real crafting mechanics in this game outside of crafting your arrows. And I know that those are... crafting's a bit controversial in games these days. You know, Minecraft did it. The Hound of Hades. We're gonna kill Hades' hound, and I guess he's gonna be mad at us for it, but... what can you do? He's dead now. Oh, there's another one, too. You know what? Let's be clever. Let's be clever. Now, we tried to be clever. I was gonna assassinate it. It didn't work out. I guess you can't assassinate dogs. Well, I don't know what I was thinking. Be dead. Oh, no! Come on, you. Thank you. You know, Minecraft did crafting, and then every other game felt like it had to include crafting. I get it, but it is kind of cool when you can craft unique armors that you can't otherwise get, as long as the crafting mechanics aren't too bad. In Dragon Quest XI-S, Secrets of an Elusive... whatever, Echoes of an Elusive... something like that. They had crafting in there, and it was fine. But... What was the ability of... wait, what was the advantage of that? What did I just unlock? Something about time shift. We don't really use the time shift ability, but if it substantially upgrades it, we might start. I didn't mind the crafting component using the forge, but if you're crafting a lot of things, it gets a bit tedious and tiresome using that forge in Dragon Quest XI-S. Echoes of an Elusive Age. Pretty sure that's what it's called on the Switch. It's also available on the 3DS and the PS4. But the PS4 is like the worst version, and then the 3DS version kind of looks the worst. Like, the PS4 version looks the best, but the 3DS version looks the worst, but has some additional features, and then everything's in the Switch version, even though it's a slight graphical downgrade. Meet El Pinor. Okay, yeah, we'll go do that for sure. The Fallen? Oh, I see. Alright, yeah. These are the guys we've got to kill. Oh, I see there's like a whole... abilities. Where was that? Here we go. Slow time? Enhancement preview. Slow time for 5 seconds. Headshots performed during this time extend the duration by 2.5 seconds and increase headshot damage by 125%. Ability wears off after 5 headshots. That's kind of cool. That is pretty cool. We don't really have that. Oh, apparently we do have that assigned to 1? Really? Oh. So it's been assigned to this whole time, we just never use it. We might use it now, because that's pretty cool. With that said, I mean, get a load of this. This is unpleasant, isn't it? And I'm trying to do like a cinematic pan, but the game doesn't allow for it. Maybe if we were running at a lower frame rate. We're sitting at 51 right now. Oh man, if only we were going at 24, it would be so cinematic. We're gonna call it here because we've been recording for... how long have we been recording for? About an hour? And I don't know how much we've got. I don't know how long this is gonna go on for. Where am I at? What is it? Lost but not forgotten? Which quest is that? It's not even on my list of quests yet. So I guess we have to go accept it. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go grab these last 3 and then we'll call it there. And if we see something interesting, I'll come back to it. I said we'd come back if I saw something interesting, and I've seen something interesting. I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Alright, so I found a couple of interesting things. I found a tomb with another chest we can't get to until we get that special armor. I found a synchronization point. I also found a Elysium breach, which I assume is a breach in Hades that we can pass through if we want to go to Elysium. It doesn't work, though, right now. It says we can't access that area right now. Maybe we have to complete a quest. Maybe we have to get that armor. Didn't mention the armor. Just said we can't access it right now. That's pretty much all of the interesting things that I found. We've got a couple more regions here we haven't touched, but I mean, aside from quests and those 2 things, that chest there and a chest down here we can't get until we get that special armor, we basically 100% of this region, which is pretty good. So I guess when we come back, we will go do The Snake Sheds His Skin. So Elpinor asked Kassandra to meet him at the Lost Temple of Nyx. Once she found the armor of the Fallen, it was time the plan was made to send the mayor back to Tartaros. So no, we won't do that because we don't have the armor yet. We've got to do that, I guess? And he says once we have the armor. We've only got one piece of it, so we're going to have to keep exploring. We have a couple other locations we can check. Lost but Not Forgotten is a quest that we've got up here. It's directly ahead of us, so I reckon what I'll do is I'll save out of this, and apparently I can't save right now because of where I am, but we'll save and we'll come back, you know, tomorrow, actually, probably. Figure I'll just do these one a day until we get this wrapped up. I think the days of doing 3 or 4 ongoing series at a time are behind us. It hasn't really worked out for us. I've talked about it before. All it's really kind of led to over the years is just taking an extreme amount of time to complete a series. Because, you know, if you're doing 3 different series, maybe you do one a day. At the most, you're going to get 2 a week. You know, maybe 3 a week, maybe. Let's see, if you're doing 3 series, you get 2 a week, and then maybe one of them will have a 3rd video. You know, on the odd day out, because there's 7 days in a week. But that means that, you know, a 30-episode series can be done in a month. But if you're doing 3 ongoing series, it's 3 months. And I think people lose interest pretty quick like that. So, I don't know. I'm experimenting with all kinds of things right now. We're going into a new year. New Howdy folks, new me. I spoke in a video, a Tech It video, about how, oh, things aren't changing. No, there's not going to be any kind of big changes. But I think there needs to be. I think there needs to be some big changes so that I don't lose interest in this, so you folks don't lose interest in this. We've got to start branching out and doing new things and different things. So let's do new different. Thank you folks for watching. God bless you, and I'll see you later. Bye.